Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. You know what I'm going to say? Let's go see what's in the fridge today, guys. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Decided to take a break from the monotony of the old beer reviews and do one. My good friend Skylar from Texas made his little trip across the country and visited some relatives over the holidays and made a stop here at the house and brought some beers for me. This is one of them. I gave him some beers from here to take with him. And these are beers from, he gave me several beers from Texas, and this is one of them. This is Bodacoius. This is from Karbach Brewing. They're out of Houston, Texas. This is a double India Pale Ale aged in red wine barrels. I don't think I've had any beers that I'm aware of that's aged in barrels from wine. So most of them are either bourbon or whiskey or some kind of oak barrel or something. But I'm not aware that I've had one that's been aged in wine barrels before. So this ought to be very interesting. We'll see. I do like wine. I don't drink a lot of it. I brew a little bit of brew. I make a little bit of wine. You don't brew wine, I don't think. We'll see what this ends up being. There's not a lot of comments on this. This is an American Double Imperial. This has 9.5% on this, and this is a 2012 edition. It's got it right here on the label. Sexy and smooth with legs for days. Bodacious is sure to arouse curiosity after aging in barrels for several months. The hop aroma recedes slightly, giving way to a rich, velvety malt backbone combined with oak flavors from the barrel. Finally, upon swallowing, a delicate, lingering bitterness remains on the tongue. So enjoy this limited release in a group or in private. And on the other side, that's basically Fun Series #1 Karbach Brewing. So, no date. Looks like a fairly small operation by the way the label looks. It's got little air bubbles in the label where it's been rolled on. So, we'll see what this brings. So, without further ado, I'll tell you the food pairings for this. The cuisine is barbecue. The cheeses are peppery, Monterey, pepper jack, sharp, blue. Your more pungent cheeses, cheddar, gorgonzola, Limburger. The meat is game, grilled meat, and salmon for this. Glassware is a sniffer, tulip, oversized wine. I got the dual glass, guys. Looks like there are a little bit of floaties in there, so I don't know if it's bottle conditioned or what. I do know that it is a fresh beer. But not as noticeable here, so it may have been air bubbles. We'll see. I'll give you the final conclusion at the end. Looks very good in the glass. Skylar, thanks again, buddy, for dropping these beers off. For some of y'all that join us for the little beer thing we do on Tuesday night on Google Plus and YouTube for Joe D and some of us beer reviewers, Mark and AJ and Skylar, get on there and talk about the beers that we're drinking and generally just bullshit around that for a little while. So he does an hour show every Tuesday night, 7 o'clock Eastern time. So if anybody wants to join that show, just Google Plus Joe D, Joed, or YouTube it and type in the same thing, and you're more than welcome to post comments. And somebody tries to moderate and monitor what's going on those channels and reply to comments. So that's what it is. If you want to join us. Skylar, thanks again, buddy. It looks very good. It is very burnt orange, almost to the bronze color. Let's get a nose on it. Wow. The hops is subdued. I am getting a sweet caramelly, a little bit of vanilla from the oak. Not getting a super big wine presence yet. Slightly sweet on the nose, but I'm thinking that the taste is going to reveal the wine, so. Very subdued in the glass, so. Cheers everybody, thank you Skylar. Wow, very different. I am getting a little of the wine barrels taste in this now. I was expecting it to be a little stronger than it is, but it is very subdued. The hops are very subdued. For a 2012 edition of this, like I said, this is aged for 100 days, I think it says. So you're going to lose a lot of hoppiness in a double IPA in 100 days in a barrel. So. And I don't know exactly when 2012 this was put in the bottle, whether it was put in January or somewhere in between there in December. And the longer that sits, no matter whether it's in a bottle or in a barrel, the hoppiness is going to subside. So, not a big hop character to it now. The wine is there, very nice, very easy drinking, very different, very nice lacing on glass, very pleasant. I'm not getting any of the big alcohol at 9.50 ABV is what it says here. So very nice, very well made, and different. Like I said, just a slight hint of that the wine barrels there, guys. So I'm sure she's gonna love this. Don't know if it's quite to the A category. We'll let it warm up and see what it is. I won't grade it too harshly since it was a gift. So stick around and we'll see where this one ends up. Alright guys, I'm back. Got this a little up here. This was very, very pleasant. Skylar, thanks again guys. This was very, very nice. Very easy drinking. Power chug. Very citrusy. Pineapple. I mean everything that you'd want to. I mean it's delicious. It's delicious. Wow. I understand why he likes this so much. It is awesome. I wish they'd put a date on the bottle. That's other than the 2012. I'd like to know if it come out in January or whatever. But still, you know, being that big of a beer at 9.9%, I don't think it's going to go bad or whatever. So basically, they give you all the information you need to know on this one, guys. So I'm gonna have to be honest on this one. I'm gonna give it an 8, which is an A-. So it's definitely an A beer. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It was very delicious. Rate Beer has this at 83 overall and 31 in style. So somebody wasn't happy with the style there. I don't know if it had to do with being in the wine barrels or what's going on with that. So somebody didn't like it on that end. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was delicious. And Beer Advocate comes up with 88, which is in their good range. So I agree with that. It's slightly tad better than that as far as I'm concerned. It's better than good. So if you've had this beer, give me some comments back on this one when you liked it, loved it. I don't know what the distribution is on this. Like I said, Skylar brought this up to me from Texas. If it goes out of Texas, if it's Texas only. So anybody that's had this beer, give me some comments back on this one. Liked it, loved it, couldn't stand it, best thing you ever had. Let's look in the fridge. We took a break from the humdrum out-of-date beers, so we're probably going to get back on that tomorrow. So let's see what we get. Hope it's as good as this one. Might get lucky. You never know. Join me then.